Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And complete to Zach Ertz. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. That's a staple in this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Throwing again on second down. Tua will drop it off to Pirine, complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua delivers another one to Pierce. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal.
That's good hard running right there on first and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Williams again. But he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Tua, fast pass outside, complete. Touchdown! Darnell Mooney, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And right away he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And into the end zone. A scoop and score. A fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago, their 2nd straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Brady going to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what?
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, those are the type of plays that can focus a defense, because, as we know, they've had their trouble. So
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Jets are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice, because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
46 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. On the counter, Hunt. Josh Jackson, the former Iowa Hawkeye, made the play defensively.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. He completes this to Russell Gage. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 39. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down. They give him 4 yards there, it'll be 2nd and 6. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hunt will try going up the middle. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. The Jets at 7 and 6, a game over 500 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd and 9, Brady swings this out for Hunt. And able to get this down inside the 50. Or 14 before he's out of bounds. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they work. And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive.
Hey, Alabama.
Now Brady. Caught. It's the tight end, Kelsey, for a Jets touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass, and the Jets have got it back to within a score. That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Down.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Brandon Graham, great pursuit there, getting the tackle for loss.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Play action. Now it's Tua. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we? No. Because ordinarily that happens, things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
72.
Here's Brady to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And, oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Hey, ball 66. Alpha.
To throw, it's Brady. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Looking to pass. Tua. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
52 Bradford.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Getting in there for the tackle, Marcus Williams.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jack touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if I kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Alec Pierce, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
From midfield, here's Tua. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
But that's one of those, Charles, when it works, it looks amazing, and when it doesn't, it means trouble.
Yeah, you're right about that one, partner, because that allows us to say, what are you thinking when it doesn't work? Although I know in his mind when he made the call, he was thinking about the amazing part. But in this case, I think the defense, they caught on to this fairly quickly, and they were able to force the incomplete pass.
Out left to Anderson. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady.
And completes it once more to Anderson.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
The pressure there was definitely enough to make him alter his throw because if he had time, he had a man wide open and had a chance to get it to him.
Yeah, I think if he had just another split second, that's a completion and a touchdown.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw is caught here by Anderson.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now the Jets will call on a field goal unit here. He hit his first, this one from 38. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a line foot. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. The 30, 10, 5, and with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed, indeed.
So an incredible turn of events there. The final play in the half results in a blocked field goal return, and the lead changes hands with zeros on the clock.
Can you imagine the confusion going through the brain of the head coach right now? Because it changes the pep talk, doesn't it? He's ready to go in and read them the riot act. Instead, all of a sudden, he's winning. What does he say to the team now?
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
Anderson loses the football, and this is scooped up by the Lions.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster, and we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost. And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. He's got a man, complete. The 40, 20, touchdown, Detroit.
Teams always want to send messages. I think that was quite a statement there to start the third quarter.
Yeah, less than a minute in, already that quick, long strike. They are setting the tone for the second half. Zerline now for the PAT. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady, he'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. From the gun on third down, Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
Soon enough, those adjustments are enough defensively. Ronald Blair in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth.
Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles. At that time, a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the...
And look at this, another fake. And he's not going to get to the marker. And that's a turnover on downs.
How about that for a call? Leading in the second half, fake punt, but this one's going to work against them.
And, partner, I love a fake punt as much as anyone. In fact, I might love it more than other people, but in this case, probably a step too far, because not only does it not work, but look at the field position they gave up after the attempt.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. 63 yards rushing for him now to this point. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Brady. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not, it's not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. On play action, here's Tua. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
Now Williams running left. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. That was Jordan Poyer, the safety in for the sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking the lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. Zerline's kick is up and through. Well, for almost 8 years, 64 stood as the NFL record for the longest field goal. That has since been eclipsed. It's now 66, but still 64-yarder. Pretty impressive, CD.
Absolutely agree with that, because if you drill a 60-yarder in an NFL game, you've got a lot to be proud of, record or no record. And only a handful of guys can even attempt it. Excellent job there, putting that one through the pipes.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. So a definite surprise there. They try to fake punt, but this time it's going to blow up in their face, CD.
Yeah, it certainly has. And look, I understand what they're trying to do. They're trailing right now, probably trying to generate some momentum. But that felt like one of those go-for-broke type of a plays in a situation where I don't know that they needed to do that. They still have opportunities, and in this case, they took a chance, and it backfired.
Williams going to get it again on second down. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering.
And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. This to make it a 3-score game late. Zerline's kick is up and through. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. After the made field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The Jets on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Brady. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Lions will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I guarantee you, it's not very good.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. That one is slant to McLaurin. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. Room here to run. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
Bacon, how many points I got now? Baker. All right. Hey, I want to use my points whenever you get a chance. I put it on Power Wash. Is he supposed to be good? I said, is he supposed to be good? But I gave him that work. That nigga conceded. That nigga conceded in the fourth quarter. Is that Sunday night football game on already? Man. Nigga, I was at that Lions game. I wanted to kill some motherfuckers up in there. Yeah, they played the Cowboys here. I, no, I posted it in the chat. I posted pictures in the chat. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we golf, man. That motherfucker, 2 interceptions, 2 fumbles. Look like shit out there. Look, then the first Williams fumbled on the 1 yard line, but we scored a touchdown. That motherfucker didn't challenge it. I'm like, you bitch, challenge that shit. That motherfucker, man, I was so goddamn mad. Didn't challenge the next play, they fumbled it. Ah, man, I swear, Bacon, that's what it looked like today. Jared Goff, know these motherfuckers. They got Micah Parsons coming at you. This nigga, he bootlegs out, then he turns around and just stops. That nigga knocked the ball right out. And but one of the motherfuckers just took the ball out of his hands. I said, this motherfucker. Also, but I'm saying though, it wasn't Parsons. He didn't do shit today. He got a fucking roughing the passer. Yeah, Jared Goff. I'm like, what the fuck is you doing, dude? Oh. Man, he still is, but he just had these off games. This nigga noodle that he a noodle arm. That interception he threw to Diggs. Noodle arm. That motherfucker had Diggs beat by 5 yards. This bitch throws it short. I said, you noodle arm, and it was wobbly. Every ball was wobbly. Noodle arm motherfucker. Oh my God. Wobbly and short. Thought it was like a 25 or 55-year-old Brett Favre out there. Oh, bitch. Man, shit. That shit was so trash, bro. Oh my God. And yeah, I had to listen to all them fucking Lions. I mean, them Cowboy fans, man. I was going at it with them motherfuckers, boy. Whew. Hell yeah. Yeah. I said last time I wore this jersey, I was at this game at this stadium, and Calvin Johnson caught that touchdown over 3 Cowboys. I said, boy, shit, man. It was a good game. I mean, it wasn't a good game. It was just I had fun though. Oh shit! My boy flew in from out of town. I bought the tickets. Shit, and then I paid $517 for these tickets. Motherfucker sitting next to me. He comes in 20 minutes late. I said, "How much you pay for your tickets?" He said, $100 each. I said, "You motherfucker." He said he upgraded. Yeah, it was Geek Seat Geek. He said he upgraded. He upgraded. He was on the mezzanine. He ain't had no seats. He was on standing room. He said he upgraded for $100. Came. Man, fuck that shit. That's what I'm gonna do next time. It was a fun game though. I had a ball. Got fucked up. Now I gotta play Tillman and I gotta play Tillman now. Yeah, so I want to use them. All right, let me go back. I need how much throw power can I get on Tua? So put all I got on Tua's throw power. On Tua's throw power. On Tua's throw power. Yeah. So I should get 9 throw power, right? 80 something. Let me see. That's some bullshit. Because he was in Alabama, that motherfucker had a gun. I don't know how they come out here with this bullshit throw power on him. Yeah, this bum got fucking 90 throw power right now. So what I get? I can only get 94? If it's 5 points. That's some bullshit, Bacon. You just said that. You just made that up. Give it all to me, shit. You did it already? All right, let me look at him and see what he looks like. This is bum. He's a bum. All right. Well, I'll take it, shit. So Bacon, I could have made him a superstar. It only cost me 30 to make him a superstar. Let me change that. I want to make him a superstar, and then take the other 2 and put on Stow Power. You gonna do that for me? Oh, you did it already. Thank you, sir. All right, Tua, get your shit together, motherfucker. I gotta play Tillman. Huh? I have 47. Huh? No, you didn't. It's 92. So shit. So I need 3 more points. Why don't you just give me a fucking what do they call that? Credit. For 3 points. Yeah, I might make it, man. I still can make it. It ain't bad. It ain't hard to get in. Who was the number 7? This fucking the Falcons, and he got a losing record. Let me see. Oh, that's you, nigga. Lose another game, nigga. Lose another game. Let's see. Yeah, the Commanders. Look, you 6-7. You 6-7. Yep. I need you to lose another game, man. You and the Commanders. Well, Commanders gonna beat the Giants. He 1-12. Let me see what I got. Man, I had a good weekend. I went to the cigar bar. This bitch in there she was 20, 26. I didn't know she was 26. Fine little hoe. So I go holler at her, and she with this other chick. So then she said, I said, let me get your number. She was like, well, she said, well, I said, well, just take mine. And I said, she said, well, this is my mom. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, well, how old is your mama? And she was like, I'm in my 40s. I said, oh shit, I need to talk to you then. A little fine motherfucker. She is 26. Mhm. All you gotta do is stop the run. He can't pass to save his life. To stop the run? Nigga, he stretch play Jesus. That nigga stretch play Jesus. That's all you gotta do is stop the run. He ain't passing the ball. Wolvie cannot pass. I promise you. He's just a runner. He gonna run. He gotta run. He gonna try to run that shit out that ball. That's all he gonna do. Nigga, what the hell you talking about putting lotion on my arms? Nigga, I ain't see no ass. That you ain't see no ass, nigga. That's sunlight. Nigga, we was in the sunlight, nigga. Nigga, we was in the sunlight. What the hell you talking about? Nigga, we was in the sunlight, nigga. Nigga, I had a ball out there, nigga. I damn near went horse out there howling at them goddamn Cowboy fans. They put towels on your seat. Nigga, I went in the bathroom at halftime. It was a long ass line. I went in that motherfucker. I said, anybody here got a shit? I got toilet paper. I was talking shit, nigga. Ah. White glass of this trash ass cowgirl towel. Yeah. Yeah. No, she ain't hit me up until after the goddamn game. I ain't. My phone died in there, so I ain't know until I went to the cigar bar. I saw that she posted she was there. And I called her and shit. Of course, Darnell talking shit on the goddamn phone the whole guy. But yeah, they was up in there. I wish I'd known because I would have hooked up with them. Yeah, we was up in there. No, it was here, man. It was shit, 85 to 86 degrees. Beautiful day, man. Beautiful day out there. I had a ball. Yep. All right, all right, all right. Devin, take that chicken out. I'm about to fry some chicken. I want some fried chicken. Nah, I'm gonna make it myself. I'll make some chicken and rice and corn. Nigga, I'm about to fast. I'm about to fast all that shit out. I'm about to put in some hot water with some salt and stick that shit in the microwave. I'm about to fry some chicken. Huh? You said what? Oh, matter of fact, I don't need. Don't take that chicken. I'm about to eat that. Huh? Oh, nigga, I ain't got no. I'm glad you ain't find my food, nigga. There ain't no two containers in there. Oh, one is shrimp fried rice. This is China. This is from the fucking from the rib. I mean the fire. This cold as shit. It was hot. I was cooking fast. This shit is fire. What you want some Chinese? You want some of this? You can have some of this. You want me to make this chicken? You can have some of this. Just some. Yeah, check it out. I'll make it. I'll leave that shit right there. That shit from the barbecue spot in Dallas. Oh my god. This barbecue spot in Dallas is the best barbecue I ever had in my damn life. Hey, turn the air up though to 74. It's fucking cold. Nigga, yeah, it's on 71. Oh man, I had a ball this weekend. It's a good weekend, bro. Yeah, it's a good weekend. Let me watch. Oh damn, is it House of Dragon came on tonight? Oh shit, I'm gonna watch that. Nigga, it's this new series on Amazon. I don't know if y'all got it. It's like a virtual reality series. That shit dope. It's about virtual reality. What? My Amazon account? You ain't got Amazon, nigga? Nigga, yeah, you would. You get my Amazon. You pay you on there trying to buy shit. Nigga be charging me. Nigga, you'll be on Amazon trying to charge shit on my name, nigga. I got a goddamn bill, $500, $600. This nigga in there. Or if you put in some water, it thaw out fast. I'll holler at y'all niggas after this House of Dragon go off.